Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a very exciting video, which I feel like I say that before every video, but today is really exciting. Today I'm going to be doing my eyebrow routine, which I've been waiting to do this forever just because I haven't found like the right products that like make my brows look the way I want them to. But finally I think I have it down, and yeah, I just finished filming the look for you guys. This is the finished eyebrow look. Don't forget the subscribe button if you enjoyed watching, and to see more videos like this in the future. I post new videos every single week, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's just get on with the video. Okay, so starting off, what I like to do is start off with fresh brows, which I did all the makeup but my eyebrows, which is weird because I usually will do my eyebrows like after my face makeup, but I skipped it so I could show you guys. Alright, so first thing is what I like to do is I like to like kind of groom my eyebrows. Like I do this probably maybe once or twice a week because like I'll just get like random little eyebrow hairs. I don't wax my eyebrows, so like I just keep up with them and pluck them, so obviously that takes like a lot of time. So basically what I like to do first is take a spoolie, which this is just like a dollar one from Elf, and a spoolie is basically like the mascara wand. And it's disgusting, it has stuff all over it. Like I think it's just like fibers. But basically what I like to do is start off by brushing my eyebrows kind of like upward to see like where they're gonna lay. So that is the first step. I'll just get closer to show you. So again, just brush them up to see where they're gonna lay. And then once I can get them kind of like where they're gonna be, then I can see better like where I need to pluck. So then I'm gonna be taking a pair of tweezers, and I will zoom you in for this part so I can show you like what I'm talking about. You probably can't see from way over there. So now I'm sure you can see those little baby hairs. I just have some like through here. So I'm just gonna be taking the tweezers and pluck those. So then once I'm happy with the way that they look, then I will go to the top of my brow to kind of just tweeze any. There's really not usually that many on the top, but I do see a few that I'm going to grab. Okay, so now I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So then once I'm happy with the way that they look tweezed, then I will go back in with the spoolie again just to brush them up. And then I'm going to be taking these little scissors that I got at Walmart. Ignore my disgusting nails. Ew, I need to do them. But okay, they're just these little like scissors. They're eyebrow scissors. I think they're eyebrow scissors or they're cuticle scissors. But I want to say they're eyebrow scissors. I got them at Walmart. They're like $6. But basically now what I'm going to do is comb my eyebrows up and then trim them because they get too long. So basically what you're going to do is just, which mine actually aren't that long right now, but comb them all the way up and then just kind of go around and trim them that need to be trimmed, which like I just said, mine don't really need to be trimmed. And then I brush them down and comb them, or trim them that way too. This just helps them not be so long, you know? And then the same thing on the other side. Comb everything up and then trim. And then down. And then I'm just gonna like fluff it out of the way and then comb them again. And I see a few more hairs that I missed, so I gotta grab those. now, once I have that done, I just want to give you guys a little like tip. So I know you're supposed to like tweeze with like this, like say this is the hair, you tweeze like that, but I always flip my tweezers around and I do it like that way. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's sharper and it picks up the hair better. So it's a little hack. Okay, so now I'm gonna zoom you guys back out so I can talk to you. Okay, so I wanted to kind of go over like the different types of products that you can use on your brows, because it's taken me so long to find the right product. Because like different products give you different looks, so like, depending on what you're looking for, it'll depend on what kind of product you use. So first of all, I'm going to start off with like the tools you need to do your brows. So first thing I recommend is getting an angled brush that looks like this. These are just 3 different ones that I switch on and off between, and you want to get a very sturdy brush, angled brush. So these are 3 of my favorites. This one is the NYX Eyebrow Pencil or whatever. It's very sturdy. And this one is the Wet n Wild one, which is like $1 at the dollar store, so it's a really good brush. And then this one is just from Coastal Scents. And it's again like one of those sturdy angled brushes. So you're going to want a sturdy angled brush to do like the lines or whatever to fill them in. And then next thing that you're going to need is the product that you use. So I'm going to show you guys the different like products that I've used in the past and kind of like tell you like my thoughts on the product. Okay, so the first thing that I ever started to use was the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which looks like this, which I'm sure you've heard about a million times. It's just like a pomade, it's like a gel almost, which at first I loved this stuff, but then like somehow, I don't know what it was, but I think I got too like a heavy of a hand and I like would apply it way too dark, and like my brows would look like boxes and they would just be like painted on, which you're gonna go through those stages, which is really embarrassing, but like you just gotta, you gotta appreciate that, because then when you look back you're like, wow, like, but then you're like, wow, I've gotten so much better. So this is like good stuff. Maybe I'm just not good enough for it, like I can't do it, but this stuff I'm not really a fan of it anymore. So second product would be like a pencil. So this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which I like this, but I feel like it's not like dark enough for my needs. So one end is a pencil, like eyeliner almost, and the other end is a spoolie. So like this is cool if you're going for like a natural look and you just want like to fill in a few little hairs. And then the pomade is good for like if you want like dramatic, like thick brows, dark brows, basically anything that's like super dramatic. And then the next product that I've used is a brow gel, which these are by NYX. These are the NYX eyebrow gels, which again, I like these too. They're almost like the pomade. They're like very intense, like a little bit goes a long way. And I still kind of like these, but like I would only use them on like the ends of my eyebrows just to get that like dark gradient effect, you know? But these are like super intense and like scary. Like you have to really know what you're doing. Sometimes like these, just not a good everyday product, I feel like, because one wrong swipe and you mess up your whole eyebrow and you just take off all your makeup. Okay, so to my holy grail product, which you're gonna be like, what? But yeah, this is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. This is like $3, and it is the best eyebrow product that I have found. Like, oh my god, it's the best. So you get, it's $3, like, can you believe that? And you get a like pomade almost, like a wax, and then a powder. So let me just go over the prices of these things. The Dip Brow is $20. The NYX ones are like $6, $7. And then the pencil is like $8, I think. So this, $3. The cheapest and the best one that I've found. Like, who would have thought? So I am just gonna kind of go over my eyebrow routine with this. I just kind of wanted to show you guys, like, this is, you're gonna need this. So then I'm gonna go over, like, I like to use a concealer when I do my brows, like to clean up the edges. So I use the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. It just looks like this. I just use a little bit with an angled brush again, and then I take like a blending brush and I'll just like blend it out. So that, and then you're gonna need some gel to set them. So I've used the e.l.f., which again, great product. But recently I discovered the Benefit Gimme Brow, which this is a tinted brow gel, which I've never tried. But I really like this because it helps give like a little bit more of like some fake hair it looks like fake hair in the tip of your brow, so it gives like that more gradient effect. So yeah, all you're gonna need is the eyebrow product of your choice, some concealer, a good eyebrow brush, a spoolie, and some gel. Basically, that's all you're gonna need. So let's just get started. Okay, so starting off, once again, I'm gonna begin by brushing it. Okay, so I'm gonna take my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I'm gonna be taking the powder first. Dip some in that, and then I'm basically going to be drawing underneath my eyebrow. So I like to start by drawing underneath my eyebrow with the powder, and then I'm gonna go above my eyebrow, and then just kind of fill it in. And then I'll go back with it when I have like nothing on my brush to kind of fill in the front. And then I'll go like windshield wiper motions back and forth to distribute it. Okay, so then when I have that, I'm again going to go back in with the spoolie and just kind of comb everything out. Okay, then again I'm going to be taking the stuff, the wax pomade stuff, and I'm using this kind of just on the end of my brow. So I start like in the middle, and this is just really what helps give that gradient effect, because you have the lighter powder in the front of the brow and then the darker in the back. And then again, when I have nothing on my brush, I'm just going to lightly kind of like flick it in the front. And then again, surprise, brush it out. Okay, so then when I have that done, now I'm going to be taking my concealer to clean up everything. And again, just an angled brush. Take a little bit of that on my brush, and then just go underneath your brow. Kind of getting it as close as you can. And this really makes a difference. And then I'll just take that blending brush and just kind of lightly blend it out. Okay, so then once that's done, then sometimes I like to take just the foundation that I'm wearing to clean up the top. So I'm going to do that with the Revlon New Complexions foundation. Just take a little bit of that again on the same brush and just clean up the top. And then I'm just gonna brush it again. Alright, and now this is where I'm going to be taking my Benefit Gimme Brow and just kind of like combing the hairs into place. And it comes in this tiny little brush, so it's perfect. So and then I'm just going to go back over that with the spoolie to make sure the hairs are going to be where I want them. And there's one eyebrow done. The difference though. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Okay, so I just finished doing that eyebrow. That's what finished look looks like. And I hope you learned a few things. That's pretty much my only goal, is to kind of teach you and give you some new tips and tricks to kind of like help you with your routine. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!